So hello everyone. We are team 2 comprising Gifta, Emmanuel, myself, and Ishwari. This project is an operations management simulation project which explores the challenges and strategic decisions involved in managing production, suppliers, workforce, and expansion. Now, from overcoming bottlenecks and optimizing supply chains to forecasting contracts and scaling a new branch, we analyze key solutions that drive efficiency and profitability. Through real-world scenarios, we demonstrate sustainable growth and long-term success. We will now explore each module of the operations management simulation game in turn. Gifta, please go ahead.
Thank you, Emmanuel. Now, I would like to talk about the production and supply management. This topic is basically dependent on the first module of the game, simulation game. I'm going to present how we overcame the production bottlenecks and how to select suppliers. Managing production process is a complex task that requires balancing efficiency, timeliness, and should know how to utilize our resources which we have in us. In our case, we face many challenges of bottlenecks due to high utilization, causing delay in fulfilling orders. To sort this out, first we analyzed our production schedule and we identified overloaded missions and the most critical orders. Then we prioritized orders based on due dates, order size, and machine dependency. We did production scheduling also in this step. And then the bottlenecks were reduced by redistributing workloads and sequencing jobs to downtime. This helped to improve overall efficiency. Solving production bottlenecks was only a part of our challenge. Procuring the right raw materials on time was equally important. While evaluating suppliers, we faced trade offs. One supplier offered lower costs but had longer lead times, while another was more reliable but charged a premium. Taking into consideration about the cost and quality and delivery time, we chose a supplier who is both affordable and also delivers on time. This ensures smooth production without unnecessary holding costs or risking late shipments. Better scheduling, along with strategic supplier selection and continuous monitoring of all the equipments and the processes, helped us to maintain smooth production process, meeting deadlines, and also helped us to keep costs under control. Then, next slide, please. Strategies. When we look onto the strategies, first we identify the production bottlenecks. Then we recognized overloaded missions and the impact on their delays. Then we went on assessing order urgency, and based on that, we started production, and mission dependencies are also analyzed in this stage. The second most strategy which we did was we optimized all the production schedules. We distributed evenly workloads and evenly across machines, implementing staggered production and preventive maintenance. The third one which we did was strategic supplier selection, which helped us to compare cost, quality, and lead time among suppliers. Choosing a supplier that balanced affordability and timely delivery. And the next strategy which we used was uh, the impact of all these strategies, which helped to reduce delays and improve production efficiency, and also ensured materials that raw materials are arrived on time without unnecessary cost increases. Now, Emmanuel will help us with the other slides.
Okay, thank you very much, Gifta. So now we'll talk about forecasting, contracts, and workforce planning. Now, look at the strategic decision-making for sustainable growth. Beyond immediate production challenges, long-term success requires making informed decisions about future contracts, workforce capacity, and market trends. One of the biggest challenges which we faced in forecasting is balancing current production capacity with potential contract opportunities. While some contracts appeared highly profitable, overcommitting to them could have led to production overload and potential penalties for late deliveries from dissatisfied customers. To avoid this, we obtained and consulted the Spring Markets Report, which forecasts demand trends in clothing apparel, and this report guided our strategy in optimizing production capabilities. This helped us determine which contracts align best with our long-term strategy. Now, we also prioritized contracts that allowed for steady growth without straining our resources. Contract orders for apparel that required rare use equipment, such as the heat transfer machine, were avoided to prevent excessive idle time. Again, workforce management was another crucial factor. With increasing demand, we had to decide between hiring additional employees and or training our existing staff to take on multiple roles. That is, enabling our employees multitask so that they could be able to perform function in as many departments as possible. Now, we analyzed labor costs, training investment, and the potential for automation. Instead of immediately hiring more employees, we focused on cross-training, ensuring flexibility across departments. This approach reduced idle time in some areas while preventing employee burnout in others. In addition, we restructured shifts and optimized labor allocation to match demand cycles in production. This made sure that resources were efficiently utilized without unnecessary overtime costs being incurred. By combining strategic contract selection, workforce flexibility, and demand forecasting, we maintained a sustainable growth trajectory without overburdening our production capacity. Now, these are the key strategies we employed to achieve this. One, evaluating contracts for sustainable growth. Now, we balanced immediate revenue potential with long-term capacity. And then we used market research to select contracts strategically. And two, the second strategy, workforce management strategies. This involved deciding between hiring versus cross-training existing employees. And then it also entailed addressing workforce distribution to reduce idle time and prevent burnout. Now, third strategy is optimizing labor allocation. This involved implementing flexible work shifts to match demand cycles, reducing unnecessary overtime costs through efficiency measures. Now, the last strategy was, or the last issue is the impact of these strategies. Now, these strategies which we deployed ensured contract fulfillment without overextending resources, and then it created a flexible and cost-effective workforce to handle fluctuations in demand. Now we'll go over to expansion and financial growth. Ishwari, you can take that, please. Thank you.
Thank you, Emmanuel. So, hello everyone. My name is Ishwari, and today I am going to talk about practice module 3. Practice module 5. So it's the topic is new branch expansion. It's strategic growth and profitability. So it's all about scaling a new branch and achieving a financial target. So managing a new branch brings a unique set of challenges. Our goal was to grow the net worth of the branch to $50,000 while maintaining operational efficiency and profitability. So, so here are the strategy. So the first one is strategic resource allocation. So one of the first major decision was how to allocate resource effectively. The key areas of investment were upgrading equipment to improve production capacity, hiring and training staffs to enhance operational efficiency, and bidding on strategic contacts to drive revenue growth. Second one is phased equipment upgrades. So limited production capacity and budget constraints required a careful approach. Instead of making large capital expenditure immediately, we phased our investment to based on expected returns. We prioritized high impact upgrades that increase efficiency without exhausting our budget. Next one is gradual hiring and upscaling. And so similarly, our hiring strategy was gradual. We focused on bringing in employees only when absolutely necessary, preferring to upskill existing workers to maintain cost control. When bidding on contacts, we analyze not only profitability, but also how each contract aligned with our brand's capacity. Contract with high margin but short deadlines could strain operations, whereas steady low margin contracts ensured sustainable revenue. So another key factor was controlling costs. We implement we implemented a cost tracking mechanism to identify unnecessary expenditures. By reducing waste and optimizing resource utilization, we improved overall profitability. So, though through a combination of smart investments, careful contract selections, and disciplined cost management, we successfully grew the brand's net worth, paving the way for future expansion. Next slide, please. So here are the key strategies. So first one is resource allocation for growth. So deciding between upgrading equipments, hiring staff, or bidding on contacts requires careful evaluation. While upgrading equipment improve efficiency, but it requires high initial cost, and hiring staff increases capacity, but uh, it's it adds some expenses, extra expenses, and bidding on context boost revenue, but it's risk overextending resources. So the best approach is to prioritize high impact investments that maximize efficiency while supporting long-term growth. Next one is managing production constraint in a new branch. So expanding operation requires a phase investment approach to control cost while scaling production. So gradually increasing capacity ensure the branch grow sustainably. So and training employees uh, maximize operational efficiency is another strategy, as it improves efficiency and reduce errors and optimize workflow, so that it help the new branch operate smoothly without unnecessary delays or expenses. Next one is strategic contract selection. So choosing contracts that align with production capacity and revenue goal prevent bottleneck and inefficiencies. So high value contract may seem appealing, but if they overburden resources, they can reduce overall profitability. So avoiding high risk contract helps maintain steady operations and sustainable growth. Um, last one is cost management and profitability. So implementing cost tracking measures helps identify waste and optimize expenses. Uh, controlling controlling spending on materials, labors, and operation ensure steady financial growth. So a disciplined approach to budgeting allows for strategic investment while maintaining profitability. So that's all. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Ishwari. In conclusion, uh, this project and operation simulation game, kind of highlight the importance of strategic decision making when managing production efficiency, supplier selection, and workforce planning, and business expansion as well. By optimizing production schedules, selecting reliable suppliers, and balancing contract opportunities with capacity, we ensured smooth operations and sustainable growth. Workforce flexibility and careful financial planning allowed us to scale the business while maintaining profitability. These solutions demonstrate how businesses can navigate operational challenges, improve efficiency, and achieve long-term success. Ultimately, a combination of data-driven insights, proactive planning, and adaptability is key to overcoming obstacles and bottlenecks, and also in positioning a company for continued expansion and profitability. This is our presentation. Thank you very much.